One of these days, this room will be clean. Oops. Am I even... All right. Live chat. All right. And we are live. Well, we were. Is anybody here? Why is it not showing me that there's people in the room? This is stupid. Hey, Lit Hot. Love you too, honey. I may have just done the dumbest thing on earth and painted this to where I can't see it. I don't know where my markings are. You know what? I'm right there with you. I've got some things going on here at home with my daughter, so I completely understand. Oopsies. That sounds good. Hey, Kevin. All right, let's see you later. Stay strong. Hey, Jen. You can answer later, Shell. What? Did you say something else? How the heck does an H go? I'm an idiot. Yeah, we know Kevin's weird. Oh, you sent me a snap? Okay. Yeah, I was getting ready for this. I'm making a sign today. I'm using the back of this Easter sign. And I don't have any big letters. It's another one that says home. I'm like obsessed with doing home signs. So I decided to do, I'm drawing out letters because I was too lazy to set up my computer to print out. So I'm just freehanding them. And then I decided I have this welcome sign. So I wanted the M and the E. So I painted the back of them and I pressed the paper against it after I drew them out. And it gave it this really cool look. Well, I don't have an H. So I just painted it and I can't see my H that I drew. So now I'm having to redraw an H. Yeah. So anywho, what is everybody up to? Oh, Jen, I am so sorry. That really sucks. And just as soon as you get your foot healed, then along comes your nose. Dang it. At least your foot is better for summertime. Oh, you're terrified. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I would be too. I actually don't mind being put to sleep. It's the recovering part that I hate. I wish I could take all my naps under sedation. That'll work. Yeah, I don't think I would like anything involving the nose, not being able to breathe. That would drive me nuts. Okay, that's an empty bottle. I don't know why I have it. Is there any in here? Well, there's very little. I'm always afraid one of these times this is going to completely explode on me. And I probably should have wore an old shirt, because I do have a tendency. Tori! I have a tendency to completely get it everywhere. And just to think, when you thought you escaped surgery, I would laugh too, because I think that shit is funny, but this is actually Texas Farmhouse shirt that I ordered from her. It's her Christmas shirt. It's so stinking cute that the back says these are a few of my favorite things. But so I'm being extra careful to not get anything on it. But the nice thing about it, chalk paint comes out. So I just grabbed in my dresser this morning and wasn't thinking. I'm just painting this in the Waverly chalk paint and plaster. This is going to go in my living room. I'm going to be taking off my wall of pictures, my shrine to summer. throughout the years of her growing up and start putting stuff on the walls. And this is one that I'll be putting up. I saw something on Pinterest that I thought was super cute. And you hang a mason jar on it. And I got these really cool mason jars with like metal hanger thingies already on them at Dollar Tree. Well, not last week because I wasn't allowed to go to the Dollar Tree. But the week before, I think it was. So, okay, we'll let that coat dry. And then cut out my H. Should probably paint my mason jar while I'm at it. But if you guys could, please pray for our daughter and for us. Thank you. I didn't even brush my hair. Look at this. Yeah, crap. Today we are wearing, it's Tarte, and it's the smaller flamingo palette. I don't know the name of it, but it was already sitting on my desk, and my grandson would not go to sleep, so I had to do my makeup out there, hence why I was not able to actually jump in the shower. And, so yeah, we, quickly just did what we had to do. But if you didn't see anything on Twitter, if you could just keep our family in your prayers, I would really appreciate it. It's not good around here right now. Some of you know, and I'm not going to go into detail. Yeah, I have not. Okay. I'm going to go full disclosure here right now. My seizures, I've not had. Thank you, Mima. I have not had a seizure, like a real seizure, since January. So I kind of had one last weekend, I think it was. But I don't think it was a real one. And I'm going to tell you why. Don't judge me. Okay, so I was told that I should try something for my migraines because I've not been able to have Botox for a while because my Botox appointments keep having to be rescheduled because of my daughter. So my migraines have been pretty bad. Well, I had a migraine over the weekend. And so my daughter just said, Mom, try this. So I tried it just to shut her up. It did not go well. Hey, Hazel. Oh my gosh, Hazel, definitely. Definitely. So I'm like, okay, this stuff is not working. It's not working. It's stupid. And then I started laughing uncontrollably. And then I started getting really, really scared and panicky. And then started freaking out and bawling my eyes out because I had a seizure, which I hadn't at that point. And my husband and my daughter were like, no, you didn't. Calm down. You did not. And then I kind of had one, but not a real one. Love you too, Hazel. Okay. So, but the weird thing about it was, normally when I have my seizures, they're at night in my sleep. They're stress induced. And so, or just like pure exhaustion, stuff like that. So normally they knock me out for the rest of the day. And the very next day, my body aches because your body has just been through something completely awful. But I didn't have any of that. So I don't know if it was just like I was so freaked out that I thought I had one that I kind of had a mini. I don't even know. But long story short, I'm never doing anything like that again. I don't care that it's natural. Just saying. Just saying. I will stick with my Botox and my Topamax. Yeah. Not doing it again. It scared the crap out of me. And I thought I peed my pants. I kept telling my husband, I peed my pants. He's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yes, I did. He's like, seriously, you did not. So, drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are bad. I won't be seeking out my medical card. I'm just saying. Drugs are bad. I just pulled off my eyelash. These are the magnetic eyelashes that I absolutely love. And you use them with magnetic eyeliner. And I love them. Oh my goodness, that gave me flashbacks of Snap when I sent you, when I woke up from anesthesia. Oh my gosh, that was funny. No, I didn't. I mean, they're always in my purse, but you never know. I'm taking, Danielle, MJ, Texas Farmhouse, and I, in July, are going to Lake Erie. And I'm showing you. I got these in the mail. Okay, my address ain't on them. These came to me in the mail, and I'm not sure if these came because I've had knee replacements and all of a sudden I'm on some old people list. You reconnect with the moments that matter most. They're freaking Depends. I got 2 boxes of these things. Oh, they're coming with us. They are coming with us. Oh, yeah. You did? Okay. I'm 45. Okay, yes, I had a hysterectomy, and yes, occasionally when I laugh too hard, shit happens. You know, people who have had babies know what it's like. I never had babies, but I had a hysterectomy. And it's the same stuff. Your bladder drops. You have no control sometimes. You got to pee really bad, and then someone makes you laugh. Guess what happens? It's not my fault sometimes you have to carry an extra pair of panties in your purse. Ain't my fault at all. Doctors need to do a better job at tacking your bladder up. Right? So I have my H. Oops, my H, my M, and my E. But I think for my O, I'm going to use maybe this and do a heart, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really plan this all out very good. But anyway, for now, I'm going to take off this because I want to paint my jar Where is my pliers? Here they are. And I don't want to paint this, although I might end up putting jute around this. I don't know. I don't have nothing planned. So this weekend, my grandson's going to his dad's house, and finally, I think I'm going to do my bedroom, seeing how my room is actually clean now. This just comes right off. And let's see. I'm going to do it in a light gray and silver lining. So I'm finally going to get that done, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. But I also need to clean in here, too. Oh, have fun, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. I love you, girl. So my brother was telling my husband that he was watching one of my lives. Now, I guess I can't be mean about my husband. He'll tell him. Or my brother. Happy birthday, Eric. I think he's 41 or 42. I don't know. Wait a minute. Born in 77, this 19. So he's 42, right? Yeah. So him and my other brother, they're twins. Their birthday's today. So he was telling them about how I wasn't showing anyone. Who wants to look at this fatness right here just to see the project? This is what I'm doing. I'm painting. Hi, Danielle. You just left the joint. What did you do? We're not supposed to get in any trouble until July. Oh my gosh, my husband's going to kill me if we all end up in prison. Oh, Lordy. Wait, is this like the joint, like you snap me, the joint? But no, you're driving. But that doesn't matter. I guess I probably should paint the bottom, seeing how it is going to be hanging. So I think I've hit up 4 Dollar Trees this week alone. None of them. One of them did have like the trinket trays. None of them were flamingo, but they were all either white or gold or silver. None of the colorful ones. I'm like, not cool. Not cool. One of these days. Ooh. All right, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Right down, I say right down the road, it's probably 10 miles or so. I don't know. But Dollar Tree is building this massive distribution center. Massive. I'm hoping that means that our Dollar Tree will at least get some of the newer items like sooner than we ever do. I swear we get stuff like 10 years behind everybody else. So I hope that's a good thing. All right, let that dry. And then go back to that and let paint a second coat of this. Right on 61, as soon as you get off the 71 exit, you turn right if you're going towards Columbus. And it's there over there on the left. It's huge. I'm like, maybe I should get a job there. And like, but if you can't shop and get all the stuff first, then I don't want a job there. I'm kidding. I couldn't work there. My husband wouldn't let me work there. But me and working don't do so well. I can't stand on my feet all day. No one to watch Jack. And I would spend all kinds of money. Because I save so much now. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be open, though. I thought they said sometime this summer. Or maybe it's fall. I don't know. I'd have to look up the article again. But it is huge. Yeah, getting older does suck. I wish I could go back and slap myself when I say, I can't wait to get older. What the hell was I thinking? This certainly isn't. Thanks, Kevin. Tori, did your thing come in the mail? Right. I would have thought it would be there by now. Wish I could find my receipt for the tracking. I don't know what on earth I did with it. That just irritates the snot out of me. I'm going to help this dry. That sign I showed you, Danny, our mail has been junk mail. And I've been loving it. Means there's no bills. Right, Danielle? We need to. I haven't bugged her about it lately. I did hardcore last week. Well, you can't wait too long because I need time to do something so that it gets here in time. Just saying. To what, Kevin? Well, we are planning on going to Put-in Bay one day, Kev. Because we're going to be up right by there. The ferry. So yeah. We desperately want you to. It's like we're struggling to breathe and you're our breath of air. And if you don't come, we just won't have any oxygen. Right, Danielle? See, this is what you do, is you just go ahead and you buy your ticket, and then you have no excuse not to come. And you have to build up that. Someone is making water. Oh. Did she just snap you? Mm. Okay. Let that dry. I need to let this get this dry. Hey, Blessed. Danielle just snapped me. Did you ever really leave, Danny? I could. I don't know if it turned out exactly like that because I had no instructions. I just wung it. Whatever it is. Well, thank you. Okay, so 9.5. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Hi, Danielle Danny D. Chalk paint dries a lot faster. And, yeah. I mean, I do have some acrylic paint, just from when I used to actually paint. Like, I used to paint. So I do have quite a bit of acrylic paint, but I do like the chalk paint. Walmart, this is like $1.50 for like a little one. So I get the little ones that I don't use a lot, but like these are like $5 for a 8 fluid ounce. And a little goes a long way. So sometimes depending on what I'm working on, if I don't have to go over something a lot, then you can get a lot out of like this black ink. Surprisingly, I mean, it's still probably about this full. Yeah, actually maybe a little bit. I don't know if you can really see. No, you can't. It's still about right here. And I've had it since I started doing all this. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, I am not showing this room because it's a nightmare, but, like these, I have so many of these and there's so much you can do with it. Even the ones that, like, these ones I'm keeping in the background because, of course, but, do I have any more? No. But these right here, these toy ones, these are great for the back as bases for things. And then even these pieces, I keep them all, like all my spares in a tin. And if you need a riser for anything, a lift, like these little pieces, you can use them for anything. So that's that. But I just pick up, I mean, these game pieces, these games right here, these are amazing for bases or for a shelf. Like when I made that one shelf for my bedroom, for like as the ledge, I literally just filled in with some wood filler and painted it, and then I have a whole thing of canvases. But I think if you wanted me to make yours, because I use the 4x6, I need to go get more 4x6 and some 4x4 canvases. So yeah, I am going to okay. Those huge glue sticks, oh my God. I priced them in a big pack as like 15 to 20 at our Walmart. That is why I use smaller glue gun, because the sticks are cheap. When you can get the mini ones at Dollar Tree for a bag. But these, the Walmart brand ones is what I use, and they weren't that. I want to say they were only like $4. What on earth am I on? But I think they were only like $4. Oh. So I got my letters. These I'm just going to Mod Podge on to the board here. Use this. Amy. Yeah, Walmart. I'm trying to think of the brand, but I usually when I get my I think I threw it away already. When I get my you know, I immediately take them out of the package and just store them over there. So I don't know where the brand is. But it's the Walmart brand because I was going to get Gorilla Glue sticks. Those boogers are expensive. But they work really well from my understanding. But maybe one day when I'm rich. Because you know that's going to happen. Made a little heart and I'm just going to fray it. Okay. Let's see, what am I missing? Hi, Duchess. We're making a sign. And it's going to say home with a heart for the O. And then it's going to have this mason jar hanging off the side to put flowers in. I saw another one that I really want to do, but I don't think my husband's going to let me replace where we hang our keys. That had like the same concept, but on this side, it said keys, and then it had like places to hang your keys. I might just do it when he's out of town sometime. What's he going to do? Oh. So that's what it'll look like. Home I meant to say felt heart. Is that felt? No, it's not felt. It's, this came off an Easter sign. It's burlap. And a lot of times Dollar Tree just use cheap stuff. So this is this cardboard stuff that just peels right off, and I use the back of it. I don't throw nothing away. I don't. So I am going to use foam roller, Mod Podge. Dollar Tree has Mod Podge. This is the matte finish. And I'm going to actually whoa, don't you dare. I need to open this. These are cutting mats. You can never use too much Mod Podge. These are cutting mats from the Dollar Tree. And you get 2 pieces. But I keep them together because it's thicker that way. And I can cut on them, which is good because I keep slicing my desk. So I'm just going to take the foam roller I got burlap all over it. And then I'm gonna, the back of it, give it a nice coat. And then place it, let's see if I can, there, that's better. You can just look at my fatness. Get down, 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 down. Okay. And then I'm just gonna coat the rest of them. That was a little too much. Stay down, geez. Oh, I was doing real good here. Ain't even lined up. No, I don't like a lot of the glossy finishes. I like everything matte. It's just my personal preference. I mean, some people do, and that's awesome for them. And again, I think it might depend on too, on because I do have some that's glossy, and I may have used glossy in my kitchen on something, but most of the time I use the matte, or I might have used it because I didn't have um any matte left, or the Dollar Tree didn't have it. So I usually do not go do the top coat until this bottom part is completely dry, because I'm not talented like that. So while that is drying, I can move this. They're huge. You know what? Okay, I had a breast reduction done in 2003 because it was my 10-year class reunion. And from a size H to a size C. And now they're back up again. Not to an H, God. But they're huge again. All right. I love using these hooks from this kit from Dollar Tree. I just love using them. So that's what I'm going to use to hang up my jar, which I'm just going to use this as a reference. See if I have it where I want it. And I have to find, here it is. I'm using Fix All from Dollar Tree and hot glue. You have me. Oh, Tori. All right, is this dried up? Because I lost the cap to it. There we go. Okay. You can either paint that or not. I don't think you're going to be able to see it because of flowers, so I ain't even worrying about it. To be honest. Are we dry yet over here? I don't think so. a few touch-ups. I really like how these turned out. I think there's someone chatting in here I can't see though. Oh, there might be, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hold because the Fix-All is like E6000 and that's a permanent hold. So, yeah. That is definitely gonna hold. One of these days, I'm actually going to use my Cameo silhouette and actually, you know, get some use out of it. Let's dry this so that we can get it. Oh, I know what I can do while that's drying. I wanted to use my elephant and oh, distress it. What, the paint brands? Whoops. There's a couple different chalk paint brands that a lot of people use. Like I use the Waverly, it's cheaper. Oh, no, I just do it for fun. Actually, I severely, ever since my seizure started, I suffer from anxiety super bad. And so I've been put on anxiety medicine and I just wanted to kind of spruce up my house. So I started doing just different things that, because I know I can't afford to go out and just buy super marvelous home decor. So I started just making some stuff and I was watching some DIYs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can so do that. So I started doing this and I started noticing that just coming in here and like just putting stuff together, I hadn't been needing my anxiety medicine. It started like taking my focus off of my anxiety and putting it on doing this stuff. So Ever since I've been doing this, I have greatly reduced the need for my my anxiety medicine from several times a week of needing my medicine to only maybe a few times a month. So, and I'd rather not take medication for my anxiety, if at all possible. And then, like, right now we've got shit going on, and absolutely, well, my husband, oh, he's a pain in the ass. Sorry, go ahead and tell him that, Eric, if you're watching. But he would come out every day with something new to put, you know, in the house. And he's like, how much shit do we need on the walls? And I'm looking at our living room wall. And at that time, we had nothing on the wall. And I'm like, seriously? So when I explained to him why I was doing this, he kind of understood. Kind of. He still gets annoyed, but I don't care. And a lot of stuff I already have, like, I'm able to repurpose. Like, I have this, oh, it's over there, never mind. I've had this sign that we used to have in our living room, and we've had it in our living room for years, that I'm going to, you know, repurpose. And the only reason I haven't is because it kind of has a Bible scripture on it, and I kind of feel bad of, like, painting over it. But it's not that I don't love Jesus any less. Exactly, Duchess. Exactly. I think it was Danielle, or it might have been Tori, and it even might have been Texas Farmhouse, that one of these days he's going to come home and I'm just going to print out a bunch of papers that say shit and just hang them all over the wall. Just to piss him off. Like, you said I hang shit up on the wall, so here you go. Now we really do. This, I got it from Dollar Tree, is the best thing ever. Okay, it must have been either Danny, or not Danny, but Texas, or, because I think I was annoyed with him. And I was either venting to Tori or Texas. I don't know, I'm always venting to one of you three. or Mary, it might have been Mary too. Okay, I need a new sanding block because mine is falling apart. And I don't even know where it's at, but I'll just use one of these. You get this whole thing from the Dollar Tree. These little sheets. I think it's so cool. I probably should, you know, do this just in case. Really, Danny? So he is proud of you. He just doesn't tell you. He just says it in a different way. So far, so good. Okay, I think that's dry enough to put the thingy back on it. Where is my pliers? Oh. I was looking at Amazon because you know what? That was in what, Duchess? One of those was in my recommended, how people were making that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, if I had flower beds instead of weed beds, that would be really cool. But I need a staple gun. And I wouldn't mind having my own like little tiny power screwdriver, because the one time I needed to borrow one, my husband had a fit. So I was looking, and they have this whole kit so far. Ta-da! On Amazon that I think I'm gonna get whenever I get more cash flow. And it's not that expensive either. And it's pink. So I'm like, heck to the yeah. I think I'm just going to use these yellow ones because it's kind of spring and summery. Oh. Screw it. Oh, come on. Quit being stupid. There we go. Oh. I don't know. What do you think? Hang on. Let me do this again. Okay. See how well that glue holds? And it actually takes a while for it to hold. That's why I use the hot glue, so it's a permanent hold. So I'm not actually going to hang this up until it's completely cured. But I do need to go over this. That's dry now, so the Mod Podge to go over. Oh, I missed what that said. Oh, no way. So I'm just going to go over the letters with the Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Cannot speak. Oops. I think what I might want to do if I'm going to replace our key thing is also make a slot for letters for our mail. Make it a whole system. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because right now we have a thing for our keys, a thing for our mail, yada, yada, yada. But if I make it one big thing, he can't get all pissy, can he? No. I'm sure he can. But... because that's why. So that is that. I don't know. Oh, I got to put back in my hanger. I love that Dollar Tree is starting to use these little things. They've gotten smart. And it'll just hang like that on my wall. That was pretty simple, I thought. But then again, you could always get wood letters and just do that, or paint the letters on, which might have been easier at this point. Now I got Mod Podge all stuck on my fingers. Now the fun part begins, cleaning up. Not so much. But I tell you, the best thing I have found to get these wipes off has been these Dollar Tree Bolero wipes. I don't know why they work so well, but they do. And I've got me a good stack of them. So yeah, that's all done. I just gotta let that dry before I can hang it up. And I might hang it up when he's not here. We got some caulk that we're going to caulk around a crack that's by our window where stupid little baby ants have been coming in. But I did make a mixture of essential oils of cinnamon, clove, and peppermint, and they do not like it. So the amount of ants has been greatly decreased, which I find is very awesome. So anyway, that is all. Baby powder does too. I think we might have some around here. Wouldn't be very much because we don't use baby powder. Yeah. I left my essential oils out in the kitchen just so that I can mix it up again. I just have it, and then you add some water too and just spray it. One year someone told me that cinnamon, just straight cinnamon powder, they hate it. Well, I must have weird aunts because they were loving the cinnamon and more kept coming in. And then another time someone said to mix sugar and, was it cornstarch? Is it cornstarch? And, at first you'll have an influx of ants, but they'll eat it up and then they'll all die off. No, that didn't work either. But this spray is working. But we did notice that there's like a crack where like the house settles and stuff. We have an older house, so yeah. That's been fun. And it's been rainy the last couple days. So, of course, they've all made their way in. But anyway, I am going to get off of here now. Clean up my brushes. Well, not my foam brushes. These are so cheap. I just throw them away because I hate cleaning foam brushes. And, yeah. I'm so happy that you guys stopped in to watch this. If you guys have any ideas for future follow-alongs, and if you guys want to follow along, shoot me a DM or something. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'm up for anything as long as it doesn't cost $1 million because, well, I don't have $1 million. So, anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And